Hello students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel School Studies. Now you might be thinking why to subscribe my channel School Studies. So here is the answer. You will get daily one video related to different topic or subject such as English grammar, general knowledge, social science, mathematics and science, which will help you to understand and learn more. Today we will see a science subject. In that, today's topic is NCERT solution for class 8 science chapter 3 synthetic fibers and plastics. So before starting with the exercise of textbook, let's revise what we have studied in the chapter. Synthetic fibers and plastics, like natural fibers, are made up of very large units called polymers. Polymers are made up of many smaller units. While natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals, synthetic fibers are obtained by chemical processing of petrochemicals. Like natural fibers, these fibers can also be woven into fabric. Synthetic fibers find uses ranging from many household articles like ropes, buckets, furnitures, containers, etc., to highly specialized uses in aircrafts, ships, spacecrafts, healthcare, etc. Depending upon the types of chemicals used for manufacturing synthetic fibers, they are named as rayon, nylon, polyester, and acrylic. Different types of fibers differ from one another in their strength, water absorbing capacity, nature of burning, cost, durability, etc. Today, life without plastics cannot be imagined. It be it home or outside, plastic is everywhere. The waste created by plastics is not environment friendly. On burning plastic, release poisonous gases. On dumping in the ground, they may take years to degenerate. This is because of their non biodegradable nature. We need to use synthetic fibers and plastic in such a manner that we can enjoy their good qualities and at the same time minimize the environmental hazard for the living communities. Now let's solve the exercise of textbook. The first question is explain why some fibers are called synthetic. Some fibers are called synthetic because they are made by human beings. Rayon is different from synthetic fibers because it is obtained from wood pulp. Now, question 3 is fill in the blanks with appropriate words. First one, synthetic fibers are also called dash or dash fibers. So, artificial or man-made fiber. Synthetic fibers are synthesized from raw materials called petrochemicals. Like synthetic fibers, plastic is also a polymer. Question 4. Give example which indicates that nylon fibers are very strong. Parachutes and ropes for rock climbing are the best example of nylon fiber and it indicates that they are very strong. Question 5. Explain why plastic containers are favored for storing food. The three main advantages of using plastic container for storing food are they do not react with food items, they do not get rusted, they are light, strong and durable. Next question. Explain the difference between the thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastics can be softened on heating and can be bent easily, whereas thermosetting plastics cannot be softened on heating and it breaks when forced to bend. Explain why the following are made up of thermosetting plastics: saucepan handles, an electric plug switch or plug boards. The above articles are made up of big light, that is thermosetting plastic, because it is bad conductor of heat and poor conductor of electricity. Question 8. Characterize the materials for the following products into can be recycled and cannot be recycled. So can be recycled are toys, carry bags, plastic bowls, electric wire coverings and plastic chairs. Cannot be recycled: telephone instruments, cooker handles, ballpoint pen, electrical switches. Next question is, Rana wants to buy shirt for summer. Should he buy cotton shirts or shirts made up of synthetic material? Advise Rana giving your reason. So our reason is the absorbing capacity of synthetic fiber is less than cotton fibers. So the synthetic fiber soaks less water than cotton fabric. In summers, we have extensive sweating which must be soaked up by our clothing. Since synthetic fabric is poor in this property, we prefer cotton clothes in summers. So we advise Rana to use cotton clothes only, to buy a shirt of cotton clothes. Give examples to show that plastics are non-corrosive in nature. So, it does not react with the chemical or other items stored in the containers made up of it. It does not get rusted when exposed to moisture and air. It does not decompose when left in open for a long period. Next question, should the handle and the bristles of toothbrush be made of same material? Explain your answer. The bristles of toothbrush is more flexible than the handle. So as per the use of toothbrush, both must be made up of different materials. Avoid plastics as far as possible. Comment on this advice. Since plastic takes several years to decompose, it is not environmental friendly. It causes environmental pollution. Besides, when the synthetic material is burnt, it takes a long time to get completely burnt. In the process, it releases a lot of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. Next question is, match the terms of column A correctly with the phrases given in the column B. So these are the column A and column B items. We have to match them. So let's see the answer. Polyester. Fabrics do not wrinkle easily. Teflon, used to make non-stick cookwares. Rayon, prepared by using wood pulp. Nylon, used for making parachutes and stockings. Next question. Manufacturing synthetic fibers is actually helping conservation of forest. Comment. So our comment is, in the manufacturing of synthetic fibers, we use no materials from natural sources. Thus, in turn, we conserve forest. We may otherwise have been destroyed. When we use articles made up of plastic, we also save thousands of trees which otherwise have to be cut if we use articles made up of wood or natural fibers. Next, describe an activity to show that thermoplastic is a poor conductor of electricity. So, a thermoplastic is poor conductor of electricity as shown in the figure. If we place a piece of copper in the gap touching the points A and B, we observe that bulb glow. If we place a plastic in the gap between A and B, we observe that bulb will not glow. It means plastic is a poor conductor. So this was the exercise of NCERT textbook of Standard 8 Science, Chapter 3. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.